Trump has started a mass deportation of the children of African politicians who have embezzled money. If you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, like, comment, and share with others. What are your opinions this morning? Trump has started to deport children of politicians who have embezzled money in Africa. What do you have to say about this morning?
Of course, kudos to President Trump for taking these actions against the injustice that is happening to Nigerians. That's why we are saying, Omowore Sowore is the man we are still behind in 2027. We will forget tribe, we will forget ethnicity, because if we want to kick out all those old takers in government, Omowore is the right person to do so. Of course, you see these Nigerian politicians, what they do, they embezzle Nigerian money and they sponsor their children to America, go to different countries to be enjoying the money. Of course, you see most of the children in America right now, they keep on spending dollars every day because their father have stolen Nigerian wealth, giving to them for them to spend. So for Donald Trump to take this action, instead of him to be chasing the innocent Nigeria who just wanted to go and help for greener pasture, he should focus on the rich men children who are schooling in America, who are schooling in other places. Let them chase back to Nigeria. Let them come and see what we are feeling. Because I think to you, what time in Nigeria, you discover Mr. Moderator that eating Nigeria is very difficult. People cannot eat. Everything is cost. Since people come into power, he keep increasing tax. He's putting Nigerians into poverty every day. Last week, the paper said that 30 billion Nigerians might likely reach to poverty this year. What does that tell you? That means that this year, many Nigerians are still going to fall in the spot of poverty. So for me, it's a rightful step for Donald Trump. Pursue them, let Africans go back to their country and rebuild their country.
Mr. Newvideo, you are looking at the fact that do you agree that Donald Trump invited only the president of Burkina Faso? What does that mean? It did not invite President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What does that mean for African leaders?
Of course, maybe not probably that's why President Tinubu now is trying to fight Donald Trump. But we are advising Tinubu that he should not go to a fight he cannot finish. Yes, because Donald Trump will not advise Tinubu because he's seen that how Tinubu come into power is questionable. It's questionable. You see how Donald Trump won that election. From the position to go to opposition. Look at the way President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is fighting to kill opposition right now. Do you think Donald Trump will be happy with that? If Joe Biden were to do the same thing Tinubu is doing, do you think that Donald Trump will come as the president of Nigeria? So even don't take it away. Muslim ticket that before now, Tinubu is the first person that is a Muslim, the vice is a Muslim. So Donald Trump will not go well with Donald Trump. Don't forget that Donald Trump is a Christian and he doesn't hide it. He declares it. So he will not be happy with what is happening in Nigeria. So I think that is the reason he did not invite Nigeria or even consider Nigeria as his plan in government. But nevertheless, Nigeria too, they have known that Donald Trump will not have their time. And that's why they are trying to shift closer to Greece so that if they can go closer to Putin, so that if Donald Trump reject them, they might see somewhere else to rely on.
Mr. Newvideo, do you see a future for Nigeria youth as presently in Nigeria?
My dear brother, there's no future for Nigeria youth. I wept, I cried for Nigeria youth, I cried for my children, also because I have kids. I am praying every day that God Almighty should bless me, so that these children will not suffer the way I am. We are suffering in Nigeria. That's why you see average Nigeria youth now, they are yahoo. They are doing fraudsters. No work. If Nigeria were to be a country, organized football pitch, organized sport, where these young girls who are busy doing fraudsters, they will be doing that, there will be any money. As I speak to you now, the future of Nigeria youth has been destroyed by Nigeria politicians, and that's why you see Nigeria politicians, they believe that Senate is a retired home for them. Once they do everything they do, they go 70 years old man who has to stay in Senate. He will be sleeping and be snoring when the plenary is going on. So where is the future? The Bible says the foundation is built, so how can the righteous do? The righteous need to destroy the foundation and rebuild the foundation. It's either the country is being divided or split this country, so that everybody can go on their own separate way. and repair this country. Earlier the best. If not, we will keep prolonging the evil day ahead of us.
But that means you don't seem to believe in one Nigeria. What is the reason?
Yes, of course, because one Nigeria is not working. If I marry a woman and the woman is not giving me rest of mind, the woman is finding a way where I will die to inherit my property. My dear brother, won't I divorce that woman? I will divorce that woman. Pastors are divorcing their wife now because life first before you talk about wife. Even the Bible says, if your finger will be one with the prime minister to make heaven, cut that finger off. So if my wife will be the one that will the prime minister to make heaven, I will cut that wife off. That's how Nigeria is. The marriage is not working. So if the marriage is not working, let them be divorced. Let everybody go their own separate way.
The question is, what do you think that can do to make Nigeria work, at least for the use of this country?
And Nigeria cannot work, my dear brother. There's nothing they can do to make Nigeria work. I told you, it cannot work. The only two things that Nigeria can do that can make Nigeria work, either you restructure Nigeria, let every region be on their own, develop their region, provide security for their region. You cannot encroach my region without my permission. Yes, of course, Nigeria can work. Or you split in Nigeria, let everybody go their own separate way, so that if the northern are coming to southwest here, they will get their permit before they can enter southwest, before they can do their business. They will not come into your region and claim that they are not of the region. Without these two things, if you bring them there from heaven to come and rule Nigeria, it cannot do any different.
If you bring agent from heaven to rule Nigeria, it cannot make
you will not see different. Yes.
Any different.
Yes.
You are from the middle belt. There's a crisis now in the north. The middle belt are saying they are no longer part of the north. What are your opinions towards this morning?
Yes, of course, because the north have caused more harm in the middle belt. That's why you see middle belt are destroying them, that we are not one, we are on our own. You see what they have destroyed Benue, destroyed Plateau State. So of course the rest will not hold their hands. And even the Hausas who said before that Fulani and Hausa they are friends, now the Hausas have said no, we are no more longer friends with Fulani, because this Fulani, they have caused more. Don't forget, 2 weeks ago, Minister of Chief of Defence Christopher Musa said that Hausas and Fulani, they are the cause of insecurity in Nigeria, because Fulani use their herdsmen, their cow to destroy the farms of Hausa, and that's where the crisis come from. As I speak to you right now, food inflation is high because what is happening in the north, where Boko Haram will charge a farmer to bring 20 million before they can be able to access their farm. So everything is going wireless in Nigeria. So for me, divide this country, let everybody go their house and go and repair their house. We put up on President Buhari. Look at what Buhari did to Nigeria. So Nigeria took Nigeria up to 50 years. Look at Tinubu. Look at what Tinubu have offered. For 2 years, Tinubu have offered now. It's as if Tinubu has spent 8 years for the life of Nigeria. People cannot eat. People cannot do anything in Nigeria. So for me, if you want Nigeria to be best, split this country, let everybody go their own and go and review their foundation.
So the so-called Fulani S-men in Nigeria, do you think that they may be sponsored by some higher people in our politicians in Nigeria? What are your opinions about Fulani S-men?
Yes, of course, Fulani S-men. That's why they hate Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu keep revealing the secret of this Fulani S-men, how they dominate, how they come from Mali, Burkina Faso, come from different places of Africa. They claim they own Nigeria, but they are not own Nigeria. So they are angry. They are angry. That's why you see they are penetrating to southwest now. They are claiming that they want to establish Sharia law because they feel that yes, we have the number in southwest. If you look at Lagos, population of the Fulani and the Hausa in Lagos today, they have almost 40% of population in Lagos. So in southwest, they have the numbers. That's why they are challenging the southwest that we have the numbers. We bring Sharia law into southwest and nothing will happen about it.
But do you think that Sharia law can never, do you think that Yoruba can never succumb to the threats of the Fulanis in bringing Sharia law to Yoruba land?
Of course, if the rich Yoruba who are not in power in diaspora, the one that are not politicians, if they did not stand up and speak and put pressure on their leader, the Sharia law will come to power. Because I speak to you, average Nigerian politicians can betray their people for them to achieve what they want. As a people, don't forget that before they will tell you that we want to push Sharia law, they have made their homework. If your small pikin is telling you, Mr. Richmond, I will beat you, you are saying, I use small boy, how can you beat me? You don't know whether the small boy has used his leg to hold stone on the ground. You don't use the stone like as though you did to the land. You use this stone, you fall on the ground. So these Fulani man have done their homework with Yoruba leaders, and they have seen it all, and that's what they are trying to come and play out now. So if the Yorubas do not wake up to speak, but they don't like it, Sharia law might come to stay in the southwest.
After Sharia law work in the southwest, you are closing now. It may be moved to the southeastern part of Nigeria. Do you think Sharia law can work in the southeast and even in the middle belt?
It cannot happen. Sharia law cannot happen in southeast. Southeast will be the last place Sharia law can work, and that's why you see that the Igbos and the Hausa, they cannot want. That's why they say that they will never allow Igbo to rule Nigeria, because they see that Igbo claim the Igbo. Igbo is quite different. The reason why they are penetrating the Yoruba is because of religion. Average Yorubas are Muslim, so they use that religion to penetrate Yoruba. So it is very difficult for them to penetrate Igbos, because unless you say an Igbo man that is a Muslim, so how will they penetrate it? Have you ever seen
25 for coming April this February 4? Igbo should not involve themselves. Not even your king should be involved. Take away anything, even your farm. Your farm must not come out for protest. Even the rats in your house, let them stay away. Let Yoruba Hausa go ahead and do what they have been doing, because they are the ones that have destroyed this country. Destroy Nigeria.
Why do you say so?
Because they are the ones that have been ruling. They are the ones that have been controlling the economy. They are the ones that have been calling themselves minister of this, minister of that, president this and president that. If you did not mention Yoruba man, you mention a Fulani man. So they are the ones that have been ruling. You understand? Did you see Igbo man there? No. So they are the ones that made Nigeria the way it is.
And then what do you think the Igbos can do? So for example, people like Okodokima is leader of the Igbos and is in the APC. People like that, do you think that they can bring the Igbos to the mainstream politics?
The question is this: are there Igbos? Are there the choice of Igbos? You make him. Now the same you people that are Yoruba, Fulani, Hausa, that are problem of Nigeria are the one that impose those such set of people on us, and the same you people that call them the good leaders in the Igbo. We the Biafrans did not see them as leader. We know who is our leader, and our leader is nobody but Mazen Nnamdi and Simon Ekpa. Other these ones that you people are saying, we know not them, because you people impose them on us. We don't know them. They are your tools, they are your material. You are the one using them. We are not using them. They are not speaking for us, they are speaking for you people, because they are serving you people.
People like like they said, so all those governors, somebody said that those governors, Fulani might use them to bring Sharia law to the eastern part of Nigeria. What are your opinions about that?
That is the reason why we are saying they are not our leader. They are not speaking for us. They are Fulani, but you elected.
Was elected by you, so you say on
point of correction, no. Even from the first and the second time, nobody voted for him. It was the vote of usual, rigging of election, imposing unwanted on those that they want. You know, we don't want to oppose them, but Nigeria, Fulani and Yoruba impose them on us. You understand? Because of this wickedness, because of this evil that they intend to bring, to introduce in Igbo land, called Sharia. You know, if they eventually finally are succeeding in the West, the next thing they will use these same people, though the same way they are using them now, to kill my brothers, our brothers, you understand, and their own brothers. That is the same way they will use Sharia to reduce them the more. And out of their own selfish interest and foolishness, they definitely buy the idea. Because to them, they feel that their own children is safe and they themselves are safe. But they should know this: one day, the same Fulani will come after you. Even if they do not come now, your generations, they will still come after them if they succeed in wiping your current brothers.
A full Anigoma was made the chief imam in Abuja Central Mosque. We saw it, and Anigoma also is the new is the legal advisor to the Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs in Nigeria under the leadership of Sultan Sokoto. Are you not afraid that with the way Islam is coming to the eastern part of Nigeria, Sharia law may follow it to the southeastern part of Nigeria?
My brother, all this is a political movement and political propaganda. All this is a politics that Nigeria is playing. You understand? To show to the people of the outside the world or outside Nigeria that we are still together, we are still one, whereas we are not. You know, but they cannot fool they can fool some, but they cannot fool all. Like me, they cannot fool you. Those ones that give that position, they give it to them because those ones want to run their business freely in Nigeria, so that EFCC, DSS will not disturb them. Just the same way they are disturbing others that are not supporting, that are not following them. You understand? And let me tell you, those imam or whatsoever
the demise of those 5 farmers, they are not coming back again to tell the story. There are many things wrong with many southern Nigerian tribes. You see a tribe, you learn him, you learn his language, you study his characters, you find out that this tribe, they are very hardworking, they are not bloodthirsty, they have not been killing people, they have not fought you one day and remove blood on your body. You allow them, abandon them, castigate them, penalize them, spat on them, reject them, and embrace a man that is so strange in character that can die for a religion he does not know even about. He can draw dagger and kill at any time. He can scheme you, succeeding on brainwashing you into believing what you don't know, even know. The interests, the hidden agenda, you don't even know. Everything he will say, it is me. That is Fulani man for you. And what I'm saying now, my description is Amy and the angle of the Yorubas, how far they had gone to believe Fulani more than Igbo. Now, 2 more questions. Number 1, there's a lot of talk which says that Sharia law will go to Igbo land simply because an Igbo man, chief imam, Abuja Mosque. Number 2, the deputy legal advisor of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs is also an Igbo man. And they mention people like Uzodinma, people like Okorocha and everything. So when they were building mosque when they were in office. Do you think that it's possibly that Sharia law could ever cause to Igbo land? Thank you so much. When you talk about spreading of Islam, it takes time before Islam took its stronghold in the north. That was a campaign started many years ago, before even when Osman Dan Fodio came in 18th century and began his Fulani conquest, Islamization of the north. It took them time, many years. Why did I put my story this way? Northeast, which is mostly Borno states, had been practicing Islam before the coming of the Fulanis. The Fulanis is kind of Islam, is not the kind of Islam the my Bronu were practicing in those days. That's why they resisted the Fulani Islam. Osman Dan Fodio did not set his foot on the northeastern Nigeria, which is Borno state. Because Borno people, they knew Allah, they practice Islam before the Fulani people come. Invasion of north, core north, which is Kano, Sokoto, Bauchi, so on and so forth. That's why they came out and made it clear to Osman Dan Fodio that they cannot join them, that Osman Dan Fodio can never, ever launch or establish Emirates in Borno state. Osman Dan Fodio established Emirates in Sokoto state. Therefore, Sokoto is the headquarters of Caliphate in Nigeria. Are you listening to me? Yes. They are the one who sight the moon. That's the Sultanate. Borno is different. Borno people still believe that they migrated from Sudan and Yemen. So if you are beating the drum of Fulani Islam, Fulani Sharia, Kanuri man, which is Timli, they are the Borno tribe. And they love Fulani, they do them like this, say they don't get sense. So you see it? So what am I trying to say? Like you said, you asked me, is he Opus Edema and Rocha Sokorocha, all of them are deputy Council of Islamic whatever Nigeria is an Igbo man. Or that let's tell. Islam came 630 AD. It took it many years before it could spread everywhere. I listen to me.
This is the dawn of trouble for Muslims and their agenda in Igbo land. As you see us, listen, it cannot. I'm an Igbo man. Before Christianity took its hold, we actually understood that our forefathers' religion has to do with Christianity. That's why we allow it. The foremost Christians in Nigeria are the Ogidi people. The families, the communities, the kinsmen of Chuluba Achebe, they bring Christianity, explain it to everybody. We bow before Jesus Christ and we began the journey of Christendom. We found ourselves today in the southeastern Nigeria. But the people that brought us, the British, it took them 60 years to prevail on Igbo man to agree and believe. Why? The British, they fought, they drive us away from our land, we take our land back, and they pursued the Britain, chased them away. They fight, they retreated, we retreated. We fought for 60 good years before the British could prevail on us using Christianity. Let alone Iliyasu, the one that has claimed to be the Imam of National Mosque of Abuja, Oga. Islam can never take its stronghold. It can never take any stronghold in southeastern Nigeria.
Finally.